Taking place on the streets of Hong Kong, Sleeping Dogs combines a classic open-world crime game with the atmosphere of the Far East. In the game, you infiltrate the underworld as undercover cop Wei Shen and struggle with your own internal conflicts. It has a structure that sets it apart from GTA with its hand-to-hand combat systems, environmental finishing moves, and impressive chase scenes. It offers much more personal moments thanks to its combat-focused structure instead of gunfights. A world full of free roaming, side missions, races, and gang wars awaits you in the city. The storytelling is also quite strong. It draws attention with its character development and dramatic structure. You should definitely not forget this game, which has earned its own place among gangster-themed games.
Get down!
Mafia Definitive Edition retells a classic Mafia story set in the 1930s America with modern graphics. You witness how taxi driver Tommy Angelo rises in the underworld he unwillingly steps into. The storytelling is so strong that it feels like you're watching a gangster movie. The city of Lost Heaven comes to you vividly with period-appropriate vehicles, clothing, and atmosphere. The mission structure is linear, but each is written in detail, and the tempo of the conflicts is well adjusted. Apart from the conflicts, character development, dialogues, and dramatic scenes also stand out. With its structure showing the ruthless face of the criminal world, this remake definitely has a special place among gangster games. Yakuza 0, set in the neon-lit Japan of the 1980s, masterfully handles both the brutal and emotional aspects of the criminal world. You witness the stories of two unforgettable characters, Kazuma Kiryu and Goro Majima. At the heart of the game are Yakuza gangs, betrayals, money wars, and revenge. Location fights are cinematic and fluid, and street fights of every style are a separate pleasure. The open-world structure allows you to roam freely in the Kamurocho district of Tokyo, while also offering crazy side activities from karaoke parlors to real estate deals. The main story is quite harsh, political, and sometimes contains heartbreaking details. This game, which blends the gangster theme with Japanese culture, stands out as one of the most special examples of the genre. The Godfather 2 turns the player into not just a mafia member, but the leader of a criminal empire. At the center of the game is an open-world structure blended with strategy. While fighting on the streets, you also seize businesses in cities and keep the area under control by positioning your men. Diplomacy, loyalty, betrayal, and power games reflect the atmosphere of the movie. With the mechanic called Don's View, you can control the city like a chessboard. Gunfights, execution missions, and action on the streets are not missing. The Mafia aesthetics and cinematic feel of the 1960s make the gameplay even more impressive. It is one of the rare gangster games where you can manage the criminal world not only by fighting, but also by planning.
Not so tough now, are you?
Anyone need help?
Watch Dogs 2 combines the hacker culture with the open-world crime structure, offering a different but very close experience to GTA. As Marcus Holloway, a member of a hacker group called DedSec, you fight against technology giants, corrupt police, and criminal networks in the colorful and energetic streets of San Francisco. You can freely explore the city, drive, infiltrate secretly, or engage in gunfights. The missions include both action and strategy elements. Either proceed silently or cause chaos. Although it offers a different taste from classic gangster stories with its colorful atmosphere, humorous tone, and strong mission designs, it drags you right into the middle of underground wars. This game, which reflects the criminal world of the technological age in a fun and energetic way, adds a fresh breath to the list. Red Dead Redemption 2, instead of a classic Mafia story, takes the gangster theme from a different perspective through the gang order. This journey, which you start as a member of the Van der Linde gang as Arthur Morgan, turns into a struggle for loyalty, betrayal, and adapting to the changing world over time. You act in a full-fledged criminal organization with robberies, ransoms, escapes, and underground connections. Its open world is incredibly detailed. You can freely roam cities, towns, mountains, and swamps. Character development, dialogues, and cinematic narrative make you feel like you are part of the gang. Although its pace is slow at times, it definitely deserves to be on our list with its atmosphere, emotional depth, and crime story. Saints Row the Third is one of the most absurd yet entertaining experiences among gangster-themed games. As the leader of the Stillwater Gang, you embark on a relentless fight against the giant criminal organization called the Syndicate. While the game maintains the classic GTA-style open-world framework, it makes a difference with its humor that pushes the boundaries and its outlandish mission designs. It is full of mind-boggling moments such as crazy weapons, aerial fight scenes, and tank bank robberies. You can recreate your character, customize your gang, and take control of a whole city. Its story may be far from the classic Mafia narrative, but the theme of establishing a criminal empire is clearly preserved. If you like excess and freedom, this game brings a completely different breath to the gangster theme.
You wanna put her up? Say hello to my little friend!
Scarface presents us with an alternative scenario in which Tony Montana did not die in the iconic film. In the game, you try to regain the criminal empire you lost and recapture the streets. Miami's neon lights, drug dealing, gang wars, and threats filled this open world are completely dark and ruthless. Tasks such as gunfights, money laundering, and goods transportation keep the tempo of the game constantly high. In addition, Tony's iconic lines and tough attitudes make playing the character much more charismatic. You develop your own mansion, manage your men, and spread fear in the city. Although it has similar aspects with its GTA-style structure, it offers a completely different gangster experience when combined with Tony Montana's anger.
You're insane!
The Getaway is a production that stands out with its different atmosphere among gangster-themed games. Its story, set in the streets of London, reveals a colder, darker, and more realistic crime world in contrast to classic American Mafia narratives. In the game, as Mark Hammond, a former criminal, you unwillingly get involved with the underworld again while trying to save his son. Missions structured like a movie, gripping conflicts and vehicle chases support GTA-style gameplay. Exploring the map without GPS or signs is a bold design choice for that period. It gives the feeling of watching a British crime movie with its atmosphere and narrative. Although it is old in terms of graphics, it has a unique place among gangster games.
Come on, baby. Hammond! Never liked you, Hammond.
Yakuza Like a Dragon is an extraordinary production that blends the gangster theme with both emotional and crazy aspects. In the game, you are a low-ranking Yakuza named Ichiban Kasuga who is betrayed and imprisoned, and when he is freed years later, he tries to regain his lost reputation. This story, set in the Japanese underworld, successfully handles classic gangster themes such as loyalty, family, and power struggles. Free movement in the city, side missions, mini-games, and plenty of absurdity reflect the GTA spirit with a different culture. Although the turn-based combat system feels different at first, it can never be said that the tempo slows down thanks to the dynamic animations. It is very easy to connect to the story thanks to the depth of the characters and the dramatic narrative. It offers a unique experience for those looking for a crime story that is both emotional and entertaining.
Nothing.